So with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 coming out in just over 48 hours here in the UK, I'm getting really excited. And we've already started seeing some external developers create some add-ons, scenery, aircraft and a lot more. Today I'll be talking about one of the most popular companies that makes payware scenery for all flight simulators from FSX to X-Plane 11. It is of course Orbx. Orbx have so far made 6 unique sceneries and airports for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today I'll be talking about it, so stay tuned. Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 video. So Orbx, as you may know, is a fantastic payware scenery creator. I've got their East Midlands Airport, a bit of their True Earth scenery for the UK and Courchevel Airport, and I really like it. It's really high quality, and that's why I'm really excited that they've released 6 unique sceneries for the upcoming simulator. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I do flight training videos, flight sim videos, trip reports and a lot more, so if you love everything about aviation, you've certainly come to the right place. But now let's get right into this video. Okay, so I think the best way for me to do this video is to talk over the screenshots. So right now you're seeing Echo Golf Lima Charlie, or London City Airport, very famous British airport here in the UK, located right in central London, and as you can see from these screenshots, it looks absolutely superb. This is one of the 6 payware sceneries Orbx have already created by the looks of it, and as you'll see later, I believe they'll be making more. Now I really like London City Airport. In fact, I was down there the other day. I did a little vlog down there. Very fun, very awesome airport. Lots of Embraers and Dash 8s down there, so it looks really cool. Now I think this airport will be fantastic to fly in and out of in a Dash 8, and hopefully if they bring out a BAE 146 or an external company brings it out, I'd love to fly it here. Now this screenshot you're seeing now really shows the high detail of this airport. This is the construction site at the end of 09, and I was actually walking along or close to that fence the other day. It looks awesome. Let's move on to our next scenery. Okay, so the next airport Orbx have created, or Orbx UK in this case, is Echo Golf November Mike, or Leeds Bradford Airport. And you can see from the screenshots now, it's in the countryside. It looks awesome. I believe it's England's highest airport altitude wise, so it should be fun to fly into. There's quite a hill on the runway if I'm not mistaken. Now this will be perfect for the A320 captains flying down to Spain, down to Palma de Mallorca, somewhere like that. It will look absolutely awesome. It's a northern airport. It's not as popular as London Heathrow or London Gatwick, but it certainly looks awesome. The Orbx team have done a fantastic job. My favourite screenshot probably is this one you're seeing there, the Bradford International Airport side. You've got an Aer Lingus BAE 146, which I believe is operated by CityJet, and by the looks of it you've got some British Airways and Embraers in the back there. It looks highly detailed, and to be honest, I think this is going to be the airport I'm going to buy if my PC can handle it. Let's move on to the next scenery. Okay, so this is Kilo Oscar Romeo Sierra, or Orcas Island Airport. Apparently this is a well-known airport all the way from the days of Flight Simulator 9, but I've never really heard of it before. It is an American airport after all. Now this is perfect for BFR flyers. It does look awesome, I have to say. There's open hangars and there's orcas engraved into one of the corrugated roofs, so that is a high level of detail. You've also got small amounts of ground crew there. It looks awesome, but I've never flown here before, so maybe I'll have to take a look. But yeah, I cannot wait for this one. Okay, so another American airport is Kilo Tango India Whiskey, or Tacoma Narrows Airport. Not that Tacoma, but I think it is around 18 miles away from Seattle Tacoma Airport. So yeah, should be good. You'll be in quite busy airspace if you're flying over here. Now this one is also produced by the UK Orbx team, and it has a 5,000 foot long runway, which is perfect length for mostly all GA aircraft, as well as some private jets, so yeah. It appears to be located right next to a bay, and you've got a very awesome looking bridge there, so it should be a really fun approach, especially when you're coming in over the lake or estuary or river, whatever it is. It looks awesome and really inspires me to go fly into America, so I probably will. Okay, now I have to admit, this is the one I'm most excited about. It is the Landmarks London City Pack. So this places hundreds of iconic London buildings and landmarks into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now I know the team at Microsoft and Asobo have done a pretty awesome job at doing it, but from some of the pictures of Buckingham Palace, etc., they haven't put everything in. Maybe they've sorted it out now. So I believe this is almost definitely something you need if you want to be flying into London City Airport, over Heathrow or into Gatwick, and you've got a low approach over London, or if you want to do some awesome VFR flying down to Redhill near Gatwick, an airport I fly into quite often on my streams. That looks awesome. It's got fantastic night lighting, as you can see from this screenshot. You can see the HSBC building, One Canada Square and Canary Wharf. It looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for this pack because it probably shows that there's going to be more landmark packs such as at New York and San Francisco, Berlin and Paris, etc, etc. Now I reckon this one will be rather demanding on your computer because it is full VFR scenery for Flight Simulator 2020 on top of their scenery, so it should be awesome, but it should also be quite demanding on your PC, so I'd say we need a demo for it or something. Let's move on to our next scenery. Okay, I was quite surprised by this final scenery. It's Lima Oscar Whiskey India, or Innsbruck Airport here in Switzerland. Now it's an awesome airport, however I believe Microsoft Flight Simulator or the team have already created it as a handcrafted airport. I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure they did. So I don't really see the point of it. I suppose the cityscape might look better than the one made by the actual Microsoft team. But this is of course a world famous airport with the infamous circling approach to runway 08, really testing your flying skills, especially when you've got bad winter weather. So I cannot wait for this one. It'll be awesome once again in the Dash 8 today. All the way up to the A320, and there's over 160 custom landmarks and points of interest around the city and in the airport, so it should look really good. Now something I should say is that most of these airports and sceneries are 4K textures, or 4K and 2K, which is full HD I believe, so they should be really good, but once again they should be really PC demanding. So if you've got a low to medium range PC, I'd keep an eye out and see how Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 runs with it before you even think about buying these. Orbx is normally fantastic and they'll normally do free demos. I know I've used a demo for True Earth South here in the UK. To be honest, the True Earth South wasn't too taxing on my PC, so sometimes it should be good, sometimes, as I said with East. But on the other side of that, East Midlands Airport by Orbx, so as I said, download the demos and have a look for yourself. Now all of the airports and sceneries, by the looks of it, have snow season compatibility, meaning they'll look just as good as winter. So that wraps it up here folks. Here is all the Orbx simulation system scenery they've released so far. I cannot wait for these. They're not too expensive normally, anywhere from 10 to 40, 30 pounds here in the UK, and I believe there's a 40% discount for previous Orbx owners, so keep an eye out for that one guys. But for me today, that is all. So thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks to all my captains, your names are above and below me now. I'll be doing lots of videos on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 over the coming few weeks, months and to the end of this year, so keep an eye out for that one. But from me today, that is all. Bye bye.